Hi everyone. Hope you're all okay. I haven't posted in ages since my last video. Thank you, first of all, thank you so much for your comments, and it was very encouraging. It was unexpected. So thank you so much for your comments. So I thought today's video I'll do. Some of you have asked about toys, how to find and how to resource a setting. So I thought I'll do a video based on that. So basically, when it comes to toys and resources, what you will need to think is, depending on the age of the children you're going to cater for in your setting, what resources you need. So, for example, if you're having a baby room, if you're having a toddler room, and preschoolers, so all these rooms and ages will need to be catered for through toys. And what you have to make sure is the toys that you choose for your setting, they're educational, they're fun, they're reliable toys. Especially, you don't want to buy something cheap and then having to replace it every week or every month. Also, differentiation of toys is also very important. So, for example, if you look at a puzzle, puzzles should be, if it's for a baby room, it should be suitable for babies. So things with little puzzles with pegs, thick chunky puzzles would be suitable for babies and toddlers, and preschoolers could go on to having more complex puzzles. So that's how you have to think and differentiate your toys. There are a number of educational companies which can be costly, that you can purchase toys from. Do your research before you buy your toys. Otherwise, you're going to end up spending a lot of money on buying and resourcing your setting. Again, a reminder, don't buy cheap plastic toys. They will break very easily when children start using daily. It's going to be more costly for you to be replacing them all the time. Wooden toys are great, and it's a natural resource, so try to include as much wooden toys as possible. I mean, idea is for you to look at educational companies. There's so many toy companies online. Have a look at their websites. You can request for catalogs free of charge, and go through the catalogs and see, which toys would you like to have in your setting, and then that way you can have a basic idea of what you would want to include in each area. And also, car boot sales and charity shops can also be a great resource when purchasing toys at a fraction of a cost. For what, £2-3, you can get a good quality toy. Not so used. In a good quality, you can buy something from a charity shop or a car boot sale. Toys will cost quite a bit from your budget, so that's why it's very important for you to do your research and find a cost effective way to start up your business. I mean, once again, I've done so many. Before I opened my nursery, I've done so many runs to car boot sales, and find an amazing resources from car boot sales. It will cost, like I said, only a few pounds, but I used to come home with bags and bags of toys. Don't just buy everything, but make a list of what you need and what you want to have in your setting. Also, another good way is, there are nurseries that closes down. So search for these nurseries. There are many nurseries which close down, and they want to sell their stuff in bulk. So this is another good way of looking for and finding resources, even furniture, everything down to all the kitchen stuff you need. So this is another good way of finding resources. Facebook also now, they have advertising. They're advertising for things for sale. You can search for things on Facebook. So these are some of the ways that you can find toys, as you guys have asked me earlier. No matter how you buy, if you are going to buy second-hand toys, make sure you check the quality, that they're not broken, they're not worn off, the color's not faded, because you don't want to use old toys, and like broken toys. It could be a health and safety hazard for your setting. So just check, make sure you check everything before, because one thing you don't want to do is fill your brand new nursery, brand new setting with some rusty old toys. So but then again, if you check properly, if you do your research, there are plenty of ways that you can, plenty of ways I've mentioned, that you can find good quality toys at a fraction of the cost. So I hope this is useful. The tips I gave you in here is going to be very useful for you. Now I will go into sort of what type of toys you're going to be needing and how you're going to differentiate the toys. So let's say if you are going to have a baby room in your setting, the must have things are, for example, rattles, shakers, board books, puzzles, building blocks, some pretend play objects, for example, a small play kitchen, heuristic play resources, cause and effect toys, water and sand play, and any and a messy play area. So you need toys and resources to supplement these areas and toys. If you're going to have toddlers in preschools, again you will need books, maths toys, for example threading, puzzles, counting toys, and ICT toys. So for example a computer. There are a number of ICT equipments that you can purchase. Also imaginative play, dressing up resources, messy play resources, natural resources, construction toys, musical instruments, and also can't forget about the outdoor. There's a huge push in encouraging children to use outdoors and play outdoors. So outdoor toys have become paramount in early years. So outdoor toys would be climbing. You will also need to think about having sand and water play area, water play resources outside, construction toys, wheelie toys like tricycles, bikes, scooters, and a quiet area like a playhouse, an imaginative area where you could have a mud kitchen or a regular kitchen where the children can engage in imaginative play. Also, books, slides, seesaws, any other climbing equipment. So these are some of the basic things you can have to start as a startup for your nursery setting. Later on, as you progress and you get more children, you could add more, and you must definitely add more and more, and have the resources available so you are able to change and swap um, fortnightly or monthly. So you are providing a rich, balanced and balanced curriculum for the children, and it's not the same thing. So when they come in Monday to Friday, it's not the same. You don't have to change everything every day, but at least every month or every half termly, resources must be changed depending on the topic you're teaching the children, depending on the storybook. Depend on how you form your curriculum, things needs to be changed, so there is a variety for children and it's not the same thing. So now I will go into a few other resources that you need as a startup. So some of these things include, like main thing is creative resources. Creative resources are such as scissors, pencils, felt tips, crayons, chalk, paper, card, junk modeling resources, especially for junk modeling resources. Junk modeling resources are like cardboard boxes, cereal boxes, hand towel reels, things like that. However, do not use toilet paper rolls or egg cartons, especially egg cartons, because children may have egg allergies, and toilet paper rolls due to hygienic reasons. So paint brushes, glue trays, tape, lolly sticks, glitter, water play resources, play-doh resources such as cutters, rolling pins, dressing up clothes, play kitchen area resources, for example, pots and pans, play food. These are again the must-haves, the basics for you to start up your setting. Also, when it comes to paper, sugar paper is very economical. There are many more resources, but this would be enough for you to start up. Always make Play-Doh in the setting rather than buying pre-made Play-Doh. Pre-made Play-Doh are expensive. You can make the Play-Doh in the setting, which would be again a fraction of the cost. On another video, I will post the quick and easy microwave Play-Doh on another day. Last but not least, another good way to find resources is if you have a local recycling project. Not all areas have recycling projects, but if you do have a recycling project, you can pay an annual membership fee, which is not costly at all, probably £30-40 a year, and you can have free access to a range of resources. I usually visit my recycling project every sort of term. And they offer a huge range of resources, for example, paper, wallpaper, fabric, ribbons, borders, pre-cut paper shapes, cardboard tubes. So it depends. The things they offer, the things they have is not consistent, but when you go, it's like you don't know, it's a surprise. You don't know what you're going to find on the day. But again, this is another cost-effective way for you to find additional resources for your setting. Because all these things are recycled materials, it would be great for the environment, and we can use that as a teaching method for the children to be more sympathetic towards the environment. So everything I mentioned in this video would be enough for you to, in terms of resources and toys, would be enough for you to get you started. However, how you progress, you can accumulate more stuff. You can add more stuff to your setting. This would. I know it would be very difficult when you start up any business. When you start up, it's difficult. So I hope this is going to be helpful and useful for anyone who's looking to open a nursery and wondering what the basic you need to have for your setting. I hope you like this video. If any other comments, questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Take care for now. Bye.